If you're in talent acquisition, you've likely faced the frustration of reaching out to a perfect candidate only to hear nothing back. The issue isn't always the message, it's the timing. Today, I'm going to explore a controversial idea that we can predict when passive candidates are most likely to consider a move using data rather than intuition. In this video, you'll learn how DetectInflectionPoints accomplishes this and how it can revolutionize your approach to recruiting. Why is this problem so pervasive in the talent org industry? Because traditional methods are reactive. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. We wait for signals like resume updates or job applications, but by then, the candidate is already in active search mode and competition is fierce. The passive candidates, the ones who aren't looking, are often the best hires, but engaging them requires precision. Generic tools like CRM systems or LinkedIn recruiters fail because they lack the depth to analyze career trajectories. They see the what, not the when. Real industry challenges include high volumes of outreach with low response rates, wasted resources, and missed opportunities on top talent who slip through the cracks. Let's delve into the technical method behind DetectInflectionPoints. This isn't just another analytics tool. It's based on the science of career inflection points. Researchers have studied that careers don't progress linearly. They have moments of change after a major achievement, during industry shifts, or when personal growth stagnates. Our tool uses machine learning algorithms trained on vast datasets of career histories. It identifies patterns such as the average time between promotions in a specific field, the impact of project completions on job satisfaction, and how economic factors influence mobility. Key concepts include the readiness score, which quantifies how open a candidate might be, and the inflection window, the period during which outreach is most effective. A common misconception is that this is about invading privacy. However, we use aggregated and anonymized data to model trends, not to spy on individuals. Now to the software solution. DetectInflectionPoints integrates seamlessly with talent org platforms. It starts by ingesting data from your ATS, HRIS, and public sources like professional networks, all while maintaining data privacy. It establishes baselines for different roles, for example, what a typical career path looks like for a software engineer versus a sales manager. Then it calculates inflection points by comparing individual profiles against these baselines. The system considers variables such as tenure in current role, time since last promotion, skill acquisition rate, and even company performance indicators. Audit trails are built in so every calculation is traceable for compliance. Scenario modeling allows you to ask what-if questions. How would a company merger affect candidate readiness? Or what if an industry certification becomes trending? This enables strategic planning. Let me walk you through a hypothetical example to make this concrete. Imagine a financial analyst named Alex. Alex has been at his firm for 4 years, received a promotion 2 years ago, and just completed a high-visibility project. However, his training in new financial regulations has lapsed. DetectInflectionPoints would analyze these variables: tenure beyond the industry average, project completion as a positive trigger, and skill decay as a negative factor. It might calculate a high inflection probability 6 months after the project end, suggesting that Alex is reflecting on his career growth. So, as a recruiter, you receive an alert during this window. You craft a message that acknowledges his recent achievement and offers a role with opportunities for upskilling. The outcome? A measured increase in engagement because your outreach aligns with Alex's career moment. Compliance and reporting are crucial. DetectInflectionPoints generates reports that are both comprehensive and accessible. They outline the inflection points identified, the data points used, and the confidence intervals. These reports are designed for various stakeholders. Recruiters get actionable insights, managers get strategic overviews, and legal teams get assurance on data usage. The tool aligns with regulations like GDPR by design, ensuring that personal data is processed ethically and transparently. In conclusion, DetectInflectionPoints transforms talent acquisition from a numbers game to a strategic function. By identifying the right time to connect, you build meaningful relationships with passive candidates and improve your hiring outcomes. It's about leveraging data to humanize recruitment. to see how Detect Inflection Points can work with your Talent Org software.